Welcome to our channel. Today we how to withdraw rental income and handle depreciation recapture step by step clearly. To withdraw rental income from your investment property, start by reviewing your rental income records. Identify the total rental income accumulated over the investment period. Verify that all income is accounted for, including any additional fees or charges tenants may have paid. Next, determine the appropriate method for withdrawing your income. If you have a property management company, request your distribution directly from them. If you manage the property yourself, transfer the funds from your rental income account to your personal account. Record this transaction in your accounting system for accurate financial tracking. Now, let's address depreciation recapture. Understand that depreciation recapture is a tax obligation when you sell your investment property. Calculate your total depreciation taken over the years. This figure will be crucial in determining the amount subject to recapture taxes. When you sell the property, report your total sale price and the adjusted basis of the property. The adjusted basis includes the original purchase price minus any depreciation taken. Subtract your adjusted basis from the sale price to find your gain. Depreciation recapture applies to the portion of that gain equal to the total depreciation you claimed. Be prepared to pay taxes on this amount at your ordinary income tax rate. It's wise to consult with a tax professional to understand the implications of depreciation recapture. They can also help estimate your tax liability based on your specific situation. Keep thorough records to support your calculations in case of an audit. Finally, prepare for tax season by ensuring all rental income and depreciation records are organized. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Log out when you finish, especially on shared devices, to keep your account and payment information secure. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.